going. Yep. All right. Well, happy Saturday, everybody. Another Saturday night live stream for our Corona. I don't know, like our quarantine. I'll have this on the sign. Quarantine live stream. I changed the name. I don't know if it says it to Q&A on my phone. It doesn't look like it changed it for some reason. So this was supposed to be a Q&A. I changed the title, but it did not change. So who we got here? We got Nene, Aaron, Chevy, Dark Side Cat Productions. I don't believe I've seen you before. So welcome to the stream. Otto and Throbbing Hood. So a lot of people from last stream seem to be here. You should do some. You should do some food challenges after this is all over. Yeah, I should. Actually, I was gonna do that spicy noodle challenge. So what I did was I got 2 packs of and Kyle's here. Good evening, Kyle. Good evening to everybody. Those fiery noodles. I did a challenge for that already. I bought 2 packs of them, and I was gonna boil 1 pack of the noodles and then put both sauce packets in there and try to eat that. I might have done. I was thinking about doing that on a live stream as a video, but haven't got to it yet. So, have you tried the BK jalapeno bites? Not yet. I know they came out yesterday, I believe, which is weird because Burger King usually releases their stuff on Thursdays, but they release that one on a Friday. But I know these circumstances are very weird right now. So I should be, hopefully I could record that one tomorrow and have it on Sunday. That's my goal. I've been working this week, so that's this past week, so that's why I didn't do any videos. Typically my normal hours, whenever all this virus isn't going on, is usually from like 2 to 7. So I'm able to record for lunch and then, edit my videos, which only takes like 30 minutes, maybe, at max, to edit. I got my eye itches. But this week, I worked from 9 to 4, which I could have still done a video afterwards, but I just, after actually doing physical labor, I was vacuuming walls, I was on the lockers, cleaning a bunch of stuff. So actually, I was kind of tired and I didn't feel like doing anything. And we're working this week again, but I am going to try to probably record a video or 2. But for sure, the jalapeno bites from Burger King, since actually there's something new coming out for one. So I didn't think a lot of places were going to make new stuff. So better jump on that new stuff if new things do come out. So let's see. Like your Oreo videos. Smiley face. I know I haven't done one in a while. I used to pretty much religiously do every Oreo video, do a video for every Oreo flavor that came out, but I just those videos only get like 800 views, so I found it kind of a waste. So I don't like doing waste videos for the most part, as I like to call them. I'm hungry, but I don't want to get up. Well, you can always I don't know. Order Grubhub or whatever you have, DoorDash, and they can bring it to you. They won't bring it to you physically in bed or whatever, but the best logo for a fast food shop. A good graphic design question, since I went to school for graphic design. My favorite logo, or the best logo? That's pretty hard, but let's look up some fast food logos. Bunch popped up. I would say I know a lot of them are. I was gonna say I really like the color red, but a lot of logos have red in them because red apparently induces hunger or something. So that's why a lot of fast food restaurants have that red color. I would say my favorite logo. I like the Burger King logo. That was pretty good. Dairy Queen's pretty cool looking too. I don't know. That's not being biased because I really like Burger King. I think they have a good logo. I have to say they have a good logo. Probably I'll say that's the best one. Pizza Hut's pretty cool too, with the black outline. Let's see. I've seen I got a few other questions, and we are doing I don't know if it updated yet. I wanted to do a Q&A live stream. I don't know if it updated that yet. I think it just says Saturday night live stream still. Let's see. The best fast food logo. What's your favorite general purpose hot sauce? I'm not a big hot sauce person. I usually just have some generic hot sauce, like Crystal, or some. We always have some certain kind. It has like a yellow label. I don't know what the name is. Might be Crystal. Have you ever thought about growing a Magnum PI style mustache? No. The only thing, I usually don't grow anything out besides just letting the whole beard grow. You'll probably see I won't shave for a week or so, and I'll have kind of long facial hair, but I've never really tried to style it, I guess you could say. The one thing I did do, I let it grow for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I shaved like this and all this right here, so I just had this thing going. I have a picture of it somewheres. That was about the only time I ever really tried to do something. I didn't go out in public with it. I just wanted to see how I looked with it. I thought it looked cool, I guess. I just like having it. It's either shaved or like a little bit of facial hair. But for the most part, I don't. After about a week or so, it just starts to get really, really prickly. So Connor, did you buy the 13th episode of Blue's Clues and you on Amazon Prime Video? The episode is called The Thinking Squad. No, I did not go and buy that. Help me decide what to get at Taco Bell. What's your order? I know you said it's all kind of tastes the same. They all do kind of taste the same. My go-to order is usually whatever $5 box they have. That's what I usually get. Or I'll get the chalupa combo, or maybe I'll get one chalupa, a cheese roll-up, a loaded griller. I like to have a little bit of variety. Those are definitely my favorite things, though. I always have to get a cheese roll-up every time I go there. If I want a dessert, there's little Cinnabon things. Those are good. Cinnamon twist. But you can never go wrong with the $5 box. Or I know the chalupa, the new one out, the three of them. That one was $6, but that's still a pretty good. That's a pretty good deal, as well. Are you doing YouTube full time? If not, how you make income? Well, actually, my full time job, the business itself had to close to the public. So my normal job, which is drilling bowling balls, night manager on every other weekend. And also I'm a bowling coach for a high school team. Still getting paid for that. But my normal job is working at a bowling alley. Had to close. But we are going in during the week and cleaning up and stuff. So that's what we've been doing. So I'm still getting a little bit of income coming in. I got like a normal paycheck last week. Don't know how my paycheck is going to be next week. But Louisiana, we do have that unemployment thing, which apparently they're adding extra money to that. The normal rate is like $247, the most you can get a week, and apparently they're adding money to that every week. So I know Jackie filed for unemployment, so she has that going. But I still have normal income at the moment, so I'm still able to pay things off. YouTube has always been a side thing for me. If I ever do it full time, that'd be really cool, but I don't have my hopes up for that. What's your favorite fast food restaurant from another country? What fast food places are from another country? I'm not really top of my head drawing blanks here. I don't really recall. Hell yes. I was thinking about a chalupa. Did you ever have the Cap'n Crunch bites? They were before the cinnamon bites. Actually, I thought the cinnamon bites were before. I'm pretty sure the cinnamon bites have always been around, and then they came out with the Captain Crunch balls. They weren't bad. I believe I did like them. You can find my video and see what I thought about them. I don't remember any bad thoughts. I think I probably gave them a 7. Sounds like something I'd do. I usually give stuff 7s or 8s. Corporations are getting a big bailout. Workers, not so much. Yeah, I don't really want to get into politics and stuff, but they could always bail out Wall Street or bail out all these big corporations, and they don't want to bail us out, and they don't have money to pay for this and pay for that, but they could bail out Wall Street with no questions asked. Why they can't help the American people out, no questions asked. American politics. As long as money's in politics, nothing's ever going to get done. That's all I'm going to say about politics. What was your favorite subject in school? My favorite subject, I took art for 3 years. I couldn't take it my 4th year because I failed Spanish 1 my 10th grade year, so I had to retake it 11th grade. And I had to, since I wouldn't have had enough requirements for like a normal college, I had to take 2 years of a foreign language to get TOPS. I ended up not getting, which is a financial, I guess TOPS is a nation thing. I'm not really sure. If you don't know what it is, it's a tuition assistance, and you have to score a certain SAT and or ACT, and you have to have a certain GPA, and I had neither one of those qualifications, so I pretty much didn't take art for. I ended up going to a community college, ended up not taking art and taking Spanish for no reason, and I could have taken 4 years of art 4, which I always regret, and that was my fault that I failed Spanish 1. I didn't study. People always laugh at me when they say, "Oh, Spanish 1 was so easy." Well, when you don't study and you have the hardest Spanish teacher at the school teaching Spanish 1 for the first time, that's how that went for me. Connor, I was stationed overseas, and ironically, the Chinese food in places like blah 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 and Malta tasted like American Chinese food. That's weird. But otherwise, back to the other question. I had D's in math every year. I had D's in English every year. I was one of those people, I found no matter how hard I studied, I felt like I knew the material, took the test, came back, I got a D or a C or something, or F. So yeah, I guess I was a bad at studying, I was a bad test taker. We'll say that. Let's see. No, we had Captain Crunch for a long time. Then boom, only Cinnabon. But yeah, Captain Crunch. Let's see who's Six Woods Taylor. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? This is my second time joining on the live stream. Welcome. How old are you? I am 28 years old. I know I look like I'm in my my early 20s, in my late 20s. Were you a good kid in high school? I would say I was pretty good. I did try to. I was pretty quiet. I tried to follow all the rules and stuff. I did get caught cheating once, so I did have to go to Saturday school, and everybody's like, "Why are you here? You're one of the good kids." And I said I was caught cheating. So I tried to be slick about it. I studied everything else except the definitions part of the test. So I had like all the definitions written down on a sheet of paper, and I kept it underneath the other paper. And I sat all the way in the back of the class, and she saw me. After that, every other class I was ever in, I've always sat in the front row. Teachers would always put me in the front row. Oh well, I got used to it. I hit my funny bone and it wasn't funny. Yeah, it does hurt. Let me see. Here we are again. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Joseph. How about you? Woke up at about 1 o'clock today, so pretty easy day. I worked every day. I worked Tuesday through Friday, and I was off today, and I'm off tomorrow. So. And we should be working all this coming week again. So, kind of normal schedule, but it's weird for me to be off totally on a weekend. I'm usually working. I usually only have one day off, maybe one day off a week. Some weeks I'll work every day. Unfortunately. Are you a big fan of McDonald's egg and cheese McMuffin? I'm more of an egg white delight kind of guy. Or I'll get mostly a biscuit. I will say I tried the spicy chicken biscuit and it was terrible. It was horrible. Didn't like it. What's your most embarrassing, funniest moment? I don't know. I didn't expect that question. I have to think about it. What fast food places are not in your location? That is a lot. So I still have these fast food logos up, and I'll go through these. We do not have Johnny Rockets, Wiener Schnitzel, Quiznos Subs. The closest one is like 30 miles. Jack in the Box is another like 40, 50 miles. We don't have a Chipotle, Cold Stone, A&W, Shake Shack, Baja Fresh, Dunkin' Donuts, Denny's. Now a lot of these are about maybe an hour away, but around here, this is within, I'll say about 10 miles. 10, 20 miles, I don't have any of these things. Long John Silver, Del Taco, Pollo Loco, Panda Express, White Castle, Panera Bread, Dunkin' Donuts, Dairy Queen, Hardee's, Jamba Juice, In-N-Out. What's another thing? Whataburger. Is that Bojangles? These logos are small. Crystal, Krispy Kreme, and did I say Wiener Schnitzel already? That's just, KFC, don't have that either. Five Guys is probably about 10 miles away. So we do have a Five Guys, but not within like really close distance to me. So, and Qdoba, we don't have that either. So yeah, a lot of stuff I don't have. That's why you only see me review like 10 places, maybe 10 places, because that's all we have. I don't have a lot of stuff. Serious question, what was your reaction at the attack of September 11th, 2001? I was only 9 years old. So I don't really, the only big event that I remember about while in elementary school or whatever is whenever Bush won the election, and I went to a Catholic school. So, and whenever we were getting a new pope, we all had to watch it. Whenever they were revealing the smoke and stuff, and when they were revealing who the new pope was, that's, I remember watching. 9/11, I don't remember exactly how that happened. Remember Wendy's Super Bar? I do not. I'm doing pretty good, Gus. How about you? Do you have a Sam's Club in your area? We do. It's about 5 minutes away from where I live. If so, have you tried the Members Mark barbecue ribs? They're not bad at all. I do not have a members card to there. Jackie's mom has one. I don't go in there very often. So I shop at Walmart usually, or the neighborhood market, or a local chain. Let's see. I stood up all night last night and woke up at around 3. Last week, not last week, but the week before, when I didn't work for most of the week, I said, you know what, I got nothing else to do. I'll see how late I can stay up for. I stayed up till about 5:40 in the morning. Let's see. I'm a big fan of this channel. I've been watching for like 4 or 5 years, and I like your channel a ton. Well, thank you a lot, Ben Kessler. I've been doing this for, I'm 28 now, so about 5 or 6 years. So you've been here for a while, pretty much since the beginning. Well, you remember what your first video was that you watched? Probably one of the cringy ones. They're all cringy. They're all cringe videos. Not like Joey World Tour cringy, but I can really tell you that you really like to cut your sandwiches in half, Connor. You really like. I can really tell you that you really. I do like my sandwiches cut in half. Anytime I go to Jimmy John's, I ask them to get it cut in half. They're making a Jack in the Box in my town. I've only had Jack in the Box once, a long time ago. What are some items that you don't like at McDonald's? What do I? For the most part, I only like their regular cheeseburgers. Their menu's small than compared to what it used to be. I don't get Big Macs very often. I don't get Quarter Pounders very often. I'm not gonna say I dislike a lot of things from McDonald's. I just like their regular cheeseburgers and nuggets and fries and McFlurries and apple pies, which is mostly their menu. Yeah. Joseph said, please, thumbs up, folks. Leave a thumbs up. You see the thing down here? Down here? It says like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Do it. Do it. I was looking at my my analytics the other day. Let me see if I can pull this up. So I was looking, and I really hate the new Creator Studio. It freaking sucks. I like the old one. About 80% of my views on this channel are from people that aren't subscribed. And let me see if I'm trying to do this all on the fly. How I can view all this. But last week I was looking at all my analytics. Like, let's say one of my videos, it had 3,000 views on it. Only 900 of those views were from people that were subscribed, and they weren't seeing it from their subscription feed. They weren't getting it from the notification, which we all know that doesn't work. Most of the way that people found my channel is simply just by searching. And I know the kind of videos I do is not a big. It's more of a, oh, let me look this thing up, see what they think about it, and that's it. Kind of like you look up how-to videos. Do you subscribe to the person? Not usually. That's how I classify reviews, review channels. The smaller ones, I guess you could say. Sorry I couldn't find all that stuff, but those are the things that stood out to me. So yeah. Let me try to catch up. Have you ever been to Culver's? I have not. Not bringing up this SpongeBob episode, but fear of a Krabby Patty was when Plankton called and ordered 10,000 Krabby Patties, and it messed up SpongeBob. Now he's afraid of Krabby Patties. Do you have a girlfriend? I do not have a girlfriend, but I do have a wife. I'm not wearing my ring, but I do have a wife. My ring's somewhere. Don't tell Jackie. I don't know where it is. You like to cut your cheeseburgers and chicken sandwiches in half? No. Burger? Oh, crap. Let me see. I saw something. My OBS had disconnected, so I saw it reconnected. First video I watched was not cringy. I never find you cringy or annoying. That's Joey that I find annoying or cringy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like my videos. Have you ever had a cheddar melt from McDonald's? They're great. I have not. Remember when Jason had the clogger from McDonald's? I do not remember that. Best football team in the NFL? Because I'm from Louisiana, I'll say the Saints. But if you watch my channel, you know I don't give a care in the world. I don't have a care in the world for football. And I don't care who wins. For any sport, really. I could give a rat's butt. Have you ever met a fan in person? On like 2 or 3 occasions. I think I covered this one of the other streams. I was at Walmart and this guy was in a wheelchair, came up to me and said, "Hey, you're the Food Central TV guy, right?" "Yeah, that's me. I like your videos." And then he rode off. There was another time I was coming out of a supermarket and they're like, "Hey, you're the Food Central TV guy. I like your videos." That's the only interaction I've ever had. And another one, I went to Walmart and one of the workers there recognized me and I talked to him for about 20 minutes. I forgot what his name was, but those are the only times I ever ran into fans. Let me see. Will you do a top food reviewers of all time in your opinion? I didn't plan on it. I don't feel like that would probably get a whole lot of views, but I do want to do food reviewers with unnecessary censorship. I do have that on my other computer to get ready to edit and stuff. I think that'd be funny. I'm contemplating whether or not to do it because I do want to ask people that I'm going to be putting in the video if they are fine with me censoring them. They have some that take themselves kind of seriously. I'm not going to say any names. They might not want me to do it, but I really want to do it. Excuse me. We had boiled crawfish tonight, and I'm starting to burp it up, I guess. Favorite band or singer? Weird Al. I don't really listen to a whole lot of music. I usually just pop in one CD, and I just listen to that all the time, which is a Weird Al song. Oh, a Weird Al CD. That's not normal for a person from Louisiana. I know. And a lot of people, I think you were talking about football. Yeah, a lot of people are like hardcore LSU football fans, and I'm like, I don't care. People always talking about football. I pretend that I care when deep in my mind, I know I don't care about this. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You did good, yeah. Go Tigers. Coach O's funny though. It was a Big Mac and 8 quarter-pound patties. I don't really watch Jason I actually went on his channel after our stream last week, and I'm like, man, his videos are boring. Do you still talk to Liam's Lunchbox? Have not talked to him since VidCon, and that was 4 years ago? It's been a long time. Hopefully, I see Luke's here. Hopefully he doesn't start barking. Because y'all know it gets pretty loud. Let's see. Are you a big fan of Review Bra for Report of the Week? I do like watching his videos. I'm not a big fan. Very occasionally, I watch his videos. He's funny. Very funny. Favorite song of the decade? Of which decade? Have you ever been to another country? I went to Guatemala twice. We had an exchange student. And I went visit him twice in Guatemala. Once with 1 week with my mom, and then the following summer I went a whole month by myself in Guatemala with the guy's family. I was like 12 and 13 at the time. And I also went on a few cruises, so like Jamaica, Cozumel, and also I went to Europe. I saw the Eiffel Tower, Stonehenge, seen that. Favorite item from Taco Bell, chalupa. What about CraveCon? So Jackie asked me about that the other week. I bought the tickets for CraveCon and VidCon at the same time. I ended up not going to CraveCon, and I emailed the people to get my money back, and I never got an email response to them, so I paid for 2 tickets to go to CraveCon, and I didn't get my money back. So, goes to show you that kind of thing Dane and what's his face were trying to run. Ian and Ken. So this is your brand new routine. Is it my brand new routine? Doing live streams every Saturday night. During this time, yes. Don't know how long this is going to last for. Maybe another month and a half, 2 months. I usually work on Saturdays, so I guess the Saturday nights, me and Jackie aren't doing anything and I'm not working. I'll do a live stream. You guys seem to like it. Jackie might come in later too if y'all get enough likes and enough people ask about it. Jackie might come in. This decade. I don't know. I really don't listen to the radio. Top songs of this decade. I'm gonna look that up. What is it? Number 1, We Belong Together. Yeah, Low. I Got a Feeling. I can't pick one. If I did, I'd be lying. Bruh, is he deaf? The dogs don't need any battle scars. Luke has a few, like on his snout and above his eyes and like under his chin from the cats. So, Favorite item from Walmart. That's a random one. My favorite item from Walmart. I gotta think about that one, I guess. I'll get back to you when I go to Walmart and look around and I see my favorite item. Then I'll write it down. If you had to choose a Latin American country, what would it be and why? Let's see. I guess Guatemala, because I've been there before, and I had a really good time when I went there. The weather was nice. They had a lot of different things there than over here. I would like to go back there. It's been 15 years since I've been to Guatemala, so I'd like to go back. Why does one ever call it CringeCon? Talking about CraveCon, that they call it CringeCon? Because it was very cringe. They did a Swedish fish Oreo review in a Bitly, I think it was. Sorry. Luke. Let's see. What is up with your dog today? Just playing with each other. What do you think of KBD getting under fire by recommending people to go out and get coronavirus? What he said exactly. I didn't see what Ken said. Gizmo. This is why I hate trying to do these live streams, because that. Let me close it. Our weekly interrupted live stream by dogs. Our wives are the best part of us as men. Let's get introduced. My wife and I have been best friends, married for over 30 years. Well, congratulations. Wow, I really scratched myself right there. Let the baby out. True or false, Connor? Jeremy from Food Central TV was born in 92. True.
You know where the phone is?
It's under the couch. This is all the time.
Oh,
And he's hard to move. Oh. He weighs like 50 pounds, 60 pounds. He's strong. So I don't even know how many people are watching. Let's see. So we got 13 people watching, 6 likes. Come on. You have to do better than that. Hit that like button. Because I'm trying to see, go to control room. Because usually it tells me down here how many people are watching. I don't know what happened. What's your favorite politician in the USA? Favorite politician? I really don't have one. I if I told you, I'd be lying. I really don't know. And it still says up here that I'm offline, and I don't know why it says that. Let's see, we got 14. One person disliked. Well, actually, one person disliked the stream before it even started. So, thanks. What's up with your dogs fighting today? What are they fighting about? That's how they play fight. The big dog always wants to play, and Gizmo always wants to play with them. So that is like that probably about half the day, all the time. Leave the dislike button alone. You're right, Ben. You're right. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Actually, whenever we were on our honeymoon, and we were in Mexico, we bought a bottle of Pepsi, and that was probably one of the best sodas I ever had. It was made with real sugar. It tasted really good. I would say that is better than normal Coke. But just generally speaking, I'm a Coke guy for the most part. Haters gonna hate. I know they will. I know with anything, especially on the internet, you're gonna get hate for it. It happens. I accepted it. People are gonna leave comments. Hey, you look like dude from Blue's Clues. Your nose is huge. you're annoying or you have bad opinions on food, I don't care. I usually leave them a stupid comment back. McDonald's or Burger King? Easy peasy, Burger King. I have 4 cats and a chihuahua. And a chihuahua or 4 cats in a chihuahua? Because you put 4 cats in a chihuahua. Jackie wanted another cat. And I'm like, I am not cleaning a litter box after 3 cats. 2's enough. Don't let the thumb down bother you. Some folks are not able to be happy. Yeah, I know some people have pleasure out of other people or being mean to other people or putting other people down. I just, they can do their thing, I do my thing. Most of the time, I just upload a video. I'll read the comments every now and then, leave some comment back. But for the most part, I just put a video up and let it go, let it rip. Everyone, name your favorite soda drink. Mine would be, I know I skipped the question, I'll go back to it. My favorite soda? I like orange soda, that's pretty good. I'll say that. Orange soda is one of my favorites. Actually, my favorite soda ever was Pitch Black 2. It was a sour grape soda. That was awesome. Let's see, was Saturday spelled incorrectly on purpose? Or is it a play on words satire? Actually, it was a misspelling. And I caught it afterwards, but I was like, oh, okay. I saw what it spelled. But yeah, I thought I changed it. I changed it down here, but it didn't change it on YouTube yet, so I don't get it. What kind of dogs do you have? We have a Chihuahua weenie dog. We have a hound mix, and then we have we don't know what those two are. Well, that one is, and the other one, Luke, is we think a coonhound or maybe a Great Dane boxer. He's huge. We don't know. And then we have 2 cats, 2 long-haired cats. So we have hair everywhere. All 3 dogs shed, and then the cat shed. So we've got to sweep the floor every day. KFC or Wendy's? I say Wendy's because I had Wendy's more. But when we say you look like Steve, it's not a mean thing. You remind us of our childhood. Yeah, I know it's not a mean thing. I just kind of take it now. I never took offense to it when people said I look like Steve from Blue's Clues. If I look like somebody, I look like him. That's what it is. So Saints. Hey, Connor. Yeah, talk about them Saints. Speaking of videos, don't forget my shout out. I know I still owe you and Chevy and drawing blank here, the other person's name. I owe y'all 3 shout outs from last week's live stream. I like to drink lemon tea, as do I. I drink usually half sweet, half unsweet, no ice. Just answering that other question. What's your favorite fast food place that is available in your area? Lately, it's been Jimmy John's and Subway. I've been eating a lot of those lately, and Burger King. I go to those 3 the most. I also been liking Arby's Euros. Is it double Whopper or Baconator time? It is a Baconator time. Chihuahua weenie or Chiweenie? It's a Chiweenie. I say Chiweenie. Even though when I'm talking to people and explaining what they are, I'll usually say Chihuahua weenie dog because I have said it a few times, Chiweenie, and they're like, what's Chiweenie? And so yeah. Are you big on gaming? Not really. I play Super Smash Brothers Ultimate a lot. And Luigi's Mansion. There's a few other games I play. I can play for a little while and then I get bored. So, not a whole lot. I bought XCOM about 3 weeks ago. Haven't touched it yet. One of my favorite games of all time. Well, 2 of them, I'll say, my favorite. Super Mario 1000-Year-Old Door. Love that game. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Those are my 2 favorite games of all time. Those are both on my small list of games I've actually beaten the whole game. Taco Bell or Chipotle? I guess Chipotle. I think Chipotle is slightly better. But we have more Taco Bell here, so I kind of have to eat Taco Bell. unfortunately. Okay, come on. Let's see. I'm trying to do some stuff here on my phone. Okay, come on. Let's see. Still got 14 people, 14 likes. So we got a good ratio. Good ratio. Oh, I wanted to see if it said Q&A. Satire Day. Taco Bell and Chipotle aren't the same thing. They aren't the same thing, but if I had to choose, I would probably choose Chipotle. Moe's, Chipotle, and Taco Bell are the best Mexican restaurants I ever went to. I've been to a lot better ones. No offense. I've been to a lot better ones. Moe's or Chipotle. So, I know probably a few of you have watched my Moe's versus Chipotle video, and in the video I said I preferred Chipotle. I wish our Chipotle was still open. I would do a rematch, and Moe's would probably win. Just a heads up. I prefer Moe's a little bit more now. Even though I started liking Moe's, and I started going to there a lot, and then after a while, I started to not like Moe's. Because I went there too much. I was going there like once a week, or maybe twice a week. Let's see. I go for different reasons. Fast food Mexican. Popeyes is good. Popeyes is good. Yes, it is good. That should be an exclamation, not a question mark. Taco Bell is just a Mexican fast food restaurant. Yeah, it is. Can't beat the Moe's Monday. What's on? What's Mo Mondays? They probably have some special or something. I'm assuming. Pizza Hut, or I'm going to take the fan off. I'm actually cold. Pizza Hut or Domino's, hands down Domino's is way better. Love me some Domino's. I used to love, probably if you would have asked me that question about 10 years ago, I probably would have said Pizza Hut. But now I say Domino's. Have you ever ordered a pay-per-view without permission when you was younger? No, we used to have this digital cable box that had a bunch of channels on it and a bunch of movie things on it, so I didn't really do that. The only time I ever did that, this family vacation where we're going on a cruise, and we all stayed at a hotel, and my grandma paid for the hotel room and stuff. And me and my cousin, we watched Saw 3 on demand in the hotel room. That was the only time I ever did that. Because that night before we watched Saw 1 and 2, I think, and then we watched Saw 3. Or maybe it was 1, 2, and 3, and then we watched 4 at the hotel. I don't really remember. That was it. Do you have a Chick-fil-A? Yes, we do have a Chick-fil-A. It opened my freshman year of high school, so like 14 years ago. And honestly, not a big fan of Chick-fil-A. Haters gonna hate. I don't like Chick-fil-A. I do like Chick-fil-A. Their mac and cheese is good. I don't like their regular chicken sandwich. I don't think it's very good. The strips aren't very good. The nuggets are good. And the fries are good. So those are like 3 things I like. And their sweet tea's good. Have you ever tried some Hardee's plant-based Beyond Thick Burger before? Our Hardee's closed, so no. Moe's has burritos and bowls for $5.99 on Mondays. I guess I'm gonna have to go. in select markets. Taco Bell is only soda I drink. Coca-Cola. I don't know why I said Taco Bell. Coca-Cola is the only soda I drink. I know a lot of people are like that, or it's either a lot of people, they either drink like just Coke or Diet Coke. What I find. I love Jimmy John's bread. I do too. It is. Me and Jackie were talking about that today. Because I used to always get my Subway sandwiches on the wheat or the honey wheat, or the 9 grade honey oat, and they stopped making that bread. So I said, you know what? Even though their wheat bread is really not that healthy, I started getting on white bread. And today, while we're eating lunch, I said, man, their white bread's actually really good. And she said, yeah, I heard Jimmy John's bread's really good. She never tried it. And I said, yes, it is definitely one of the best French breads out there. One time, I don't know if I said this on a live stream, when the McRib was out, I went and get me a McRib, and then I went to Jimmy John's, and I put the McRib on a Jimmy John's sandwich. It was so good. On the Little Johns. I put it on the Big Mac, the McRib patty on the Little John. It was really good with lettuce, onions, and pickles, and a little bit of mayonnaise. And then they had Five Guys or Shake Shack. I'll say Five Guys. I've only tried Shake Shack a bite of Jackie's chicken sandwich. It was okay. Do you think it's sacrificial to not like Chick-fil-A? No, because I don't like Chick-fil-A. Jimmy John or Jersey Mike's? Never had Jersey Mike's, but I think it was Jersey Mike's, that the endorsement did a video on their banh mi sandwich, and it looked so good. I wish I had Jersey. No, it's Witch Witch. I wish I had a Witch Witch. I've only seen one once. Hey, sorry I'm late. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. I was surprised. I was like, Elizabeth didn't leave a comment yet. Maybe she's just, ghosting. Maybe just sitting back, watching the stream, not saying much. But I know that's not like you. So welcome, Elizabeth. Hope you're having a good night. I miss the hearty Italian bread from Subway. And actually, speaking of that, they do like a buttery garlic bread like 2-3 months ago, and that disappeared super quick. I guess it wasn't. It was an extra $1, and I don't find it was that great. The worst fast food restaurant. That is a hard question. The worst fast food restaurant? I don't know. That's a hard one. To be honest, there hasn't been a whole lot of places that I went to and I thought it was bad. So that is definitely a hard one. I don't think Church's is that good. I'll say Church's. Can you get extra cheese and bacon free? You can get extra cheese and bacon from Five Guys for free. That's cool. Remember when Dame Drops made the manager apologize to him in his car? Vaguely remember that. Chick-fil-A is totally overrated food-wise. In my opinion, their customer service is amazing, though. It is they do have great customer service. The food is just mediocre and overhyped. Kind of like Starbucks. I think Starbucks is overhyped. Let's see. What's up, Connor? What's up, Panda? Haven't seen you. Well, I saw you last week. Last stream. And everybody saying hi to Elizabeth. Seems to be a popular person, Elizabeth. Is anybody else doing some streams tonight, Elizabeth? I think Ian did one last night, Or he uploaded a video last night. I know Ian uploaded the jalapeno cheddar bites. What time is it? Almost about an hour we've been going. Chick-fil-A has good fries, though. They definitely do. I like dipping it in the the Chick-fil-A sauce. Actually, the what is it? The honey barbecue sauce? Is that what they call it over there? That's my favorite sauce. That's really good. I always get the grilled chicken or the grilled chicken club when I get there. That's my go-to thing at Chick-fil-A. Church's honey butter biscuits are really good. The chicken, meh. Yeah, they should just call themselves Church's honey biscuits instead of Church's chicken, because their honey butter biscuits are awesome. They are amazing. I think arguably better than Popeyes. I've said it. I think it's better than Popeyes. But Popeyes chicken's way better than Church's. Might do a Church's versus Popeyes video, but we know who's going to win. But Church's is going to get a point for if I did mac and cheese and biscuits. That's where they would get their point at. So, might be close if I did that. What was your worst experience in a fast food restaurant? Probably about a year and a half ago, I was going to try some wing thing at Popeyes. And I ordered, and they said, okay, sir, pull up over there. I'm going to bring your food to you. 10 minutes passed by. People keep going. 20 minutes. People kept going. 30 minutes. 35 minutes. And I go inside, hey, y'all told me to pull over, and I never got my food. And they're like, oh, I think we accidentally gave your food to somebody else. We thought you got it. And they gave me a double order of what I had. So that was probably the worst experience I've had. And also the extra long Philly cheesesteak burger from Burger King, where the patty was really dry and the onions were burnt. That was the worst. Let's see if I missed anything. I missed the quesalupa from Taco Bell. Yeah, that was really good too. You put Chick-fil-A sauce on a shoe, it would taste good. Yep. Yeah, Ian was last night. So was RDR, but RDR may go on later. Okay. Yeah, I did see he was live streaming. I didn't click on him though. Let's see. Speaking of biscuits, Red Lobsters have the best biscuits, hands down. I've had it from their restaurant once, but I did have I've tried the mix that you can make at home and eat that. I've had that multiple times, many times, and those are very good. But better than Popeyes and Church's, not sure. Oh yeah, they gave you shrimp. I'm pretty sure that video I said what it was, or either I ordered something and they gave me the wrong thing. Both those things happened from the same Popeyes. So, have you played Super Mario Bros. On the Wii? The Super Mario Bros. Wii? Yes, I played that one, and me and Jackie are playing Super Mario Wii Deluxe. We've been playing that a lot. What was your worst experience in high school? I really didn't have any bad experiences in high school. I was a pretty quiet guy. I never got in any fights. I never got expelled or suspended. I just cheated on that test one time. One time I cheated on a test, and I had Saturday school. That was it. So I can't really say anything bad experience-wise. Love Popeyes, but Bojangles slightly more. We don't have a Bojangles, and I've never seen a Bojangles. Whenever Red Lobster, speaking of cheddar biscuits, when they had the, what was it? The lobsters and the waffle and lobster, whatever it was, I was going to drive to Red Lobster, which is about an hour and a half away, or an hour, not quite an hour and a half away, to go try it. Because I heard it was really good. That the waffle was made with the Cheddar Bay biscuits. Let's see. Guess I missed the doggos. Actually, Gizmo's right here. Watch me. Look, here's Gizmo. Gizmo. Luke was here a little while ago. I hear some footsteps. So that might be Luke. Why does KBD ask everyone for money all the time? I don't know. I've never met the guy. Actually, I met him once. Yeah, I did meet him at VidCon. I think I have a picture of him with him at VidCon.
Do you know where my
on
computer
Instagram.
is?
Put it in the middle drawer
Okay.
in the kitchen. Let's see. The best hamburger of Burger King. Limited edition wise, I really did like the Angriest Whopper. That one was really good. The one that had any of the burgers that had the A1 sauce on it. The Nightmare King, not the Nightmare one. The one with the black bun was really good. I think that had the A1 sauce on it. They should sell their biscuits and give away seafood.
What, in the kitchen?
Yeah, in the kitchen, the middle big one. Let's be honest, the final boss on Super Mario Bros. Wii is legendary. Which one is that? Is that when Bowser's like a big giant thing? We didn't beat that one. We did play the 3D World. That one's really fun. There one is. Yep, Gizmo's been in here with me pretty much the whole time. You should do an eat the menu video. I was looking into it to do like a eat the whole this, but I don't want to get like a cheeseburger and then a regular burger and then a Whopper or something, because they're all the same thing essentially. I would kind of not get a few of the items that are kind of the same thing as another thing. But that is something that I want to do, because apparently a lot of people like watching those kind of videos. So if y'all do want to see me do that kind of video, definitely let me know and I'll consider it. But sometimes it is kind of hard to film videos at home because of all the dogs. unfortunately. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos at home, especially with Luke now, because he's kind of crazy. Let's see. What's your favorite steakhouse? I'd say probably Ruth's Chris is probably one of my favorite steakhouses. The best Bacon King, in your opinion. The best Bacon King? I don't really remember. Burger King, Bacon King. Was the breakfast one, was that a Bacon King? If so, I would say that one. The Farmhouse King, I think that's what it was called. I'll say that, if that counts. Because that one was amazing. Oh, I used to love, back in the day, Burger King when they had the, I think it was Angus burger, like an Angus barbecue burger. I used to get those all the time. They were awesome. Ken is sad, but very popular for whatever reason. He's always been pretty popular. How many subscribers he has, I should say. Does he still get a lot of views too? I know he did like the food channel and the vlog channel. Does he still get like a lot of views and stuff from that? You should do the 100 chicken nuggets challenge. I'd probably get to like 20 and done. Let's see. I like Ken. Yeah, Ken's okay. So when Bowser is giant. There's someone for everyone when it comes to YouTube. Yeah, I mean, just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean you won't like them, you know, and just because I like someone doesn't mean you won't like them, that you will like them. There's somebody for everybody. I know there's some people that like me and don't like me. It's whatever. I guess it's whoever you relate to or personality you like the most. Joey's World Tour. Woo, 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 woo. I think it's funny that he has a one of those Cameo accounts, so you can pay him like $30 to give a shout out. They have some people on Cameo that charge like the dude that plays Stanley in The Office. He charges $300 for a Cameo. $300. It's insane. Let's see. I see where Kay still does a lot of collaborations. Joey is so nasty. He is very nasty. I know his teeth were like all bad and stuff, and I remember a few years ago talking about going to get root canals and all that stuff. Pretzel Day. Is today Pretzel Day, or I don't know what y'all were talking about. Excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in the mic there. And I know next week I want to do the bacon cheddar, the jalapeno cheddar bites. That's for sure. Y'all can leave some comments on what other videos y'all think I should do, because I know there's not a whole lot of new stuff out there right now to try. So in the comments, just leave some video ideas, and they're good. I'll do them. What's my favorite sport? Bowling. Duh. I haven't done a whole lot of bowling lately because it's all closed. Let's see. What's your opinion on healthy junk food? I haven't really been watching a whole lot of their videos lately. I am subscribed to them. I met them. They were JP was really funny. He was really nice. Julia was also funny, really nice. I know that's very generic, but they were very nice people, and I tried to talk to them as I could at VidCon whenever I was there. I was also in one of their videos, trying different food truck items. But yeah, I would definitely love to be in one of their videos again or meet them again. I'd say they're probably one of the best food channels on YouTube. They make good content. Quality's good. I don't know when they'll get married, but because I know they're still engaged. It's so hard to watch folks that emulate Joey. They could do better. How many channels kind of be like Joey? Because I know what Food Use kind of imitates Joey a little, or he's just, I guess his body type is like Joey. I don't know if he kind of imitates Joey. Remember that one video when Joey did a Popeyes ASMR video that was so cringy and gross? Whenever it was close up to his face and he had the sauce and it was just licking it. That was funny. And kind of gross. Do you like vegan food? Actually, I really do. Whenever I go to the store and I go to the frozen section, I do actually try to find good vegan stuff. I do have a few vegan things in my freezer. Like some vegan chicken patties. What's some other things I have? Vegan barbecue pork pockets. Currently have those. One of my favorite things is the Gardein. What is it called? The honey chicken or orange chicken. Orange chicken. It's like a tempura chicken, almost kind of like a chicken McNugget, and it gives you some orange sauce. It's good. They're getting married. Did they put a date? Whatever happened to Epic Mealtime? I guess for them, just doing that same thing over and over and over and over and over again got kind of stale, if I'd have to guess. You can only make food so epic, I guess. Fast food pit stops puts food all over his face. Gross. Yeah, whenever he goes, big bite, and like shoves the whole thing, I'm like, I guess people like that because he has 20-something thousand subscribers. I like the Joey's World Tour YouTube poops. Those are funny. My favorite is the Joey's World Tour movie. That one's hilarious. Favorite Mexican food? Lately, at a local place called El Paso over here, they have chimichangas. I've been getting a lot of chimichangas. And I've been also loving salsa verde. That green salsa verde sauce. Put that on everything, man. Put that on a shoe, I'll probably eat it. He also has an anaconda for a jaw. Yeah, he does if he fits all that stuff in his mouth. When I was in Florida, me and Andy, my family, went bowling. I was wearing Tom Brady jersey and some guy behind me said, "Excuse me, Mr. Brady." That's funny. Kid reviews Joey's fart. Another YouTuber who lives in their area and sees them on a regular basis says that they ain't ever getting married. It's all business with them. Yeah, at this point, because they kind of established, the channel together. So maybe at one point it's gotten, okay, well, we don't want to really be in a relationship anymore, but we built this channel together and it probably wouldn't succeed with only just one of them. So they just kind of stick with each other. Because I don't think she has the rings in her video anymore, or the ring in her video. I'm one of Big Bite subs, but don't watch. If you have a favorite British classic dish, what would that be? List some. I don't even know the top of my head. Top 5 best fast food restaurants. Let's see. Burger King, Subway, Taco Bell. That's getting hard past those few things. I'm looking at different pictures where I could kind of choose from there. I do like Domino's. Domino's is really good. And then I will say Popeyes. So I also like Wendy's too. So what? Taco Bell, Popeyes, Subway, Burger King. I forgot what I said. I'd have to write them down. But yeah, those. I really like those. Beef Wellington. I don't think I've ever had that yet. If you have a favorite fast food review web star, what would it be? My favorite fast food reviewer? I really don't watch a whole lot of them anymore, but I do like Ian and the Endorsement. Those are the only two that I really watch. So one of those two. Do you like pina coladas? Every now and then I'll drink. I'm not a big drinker, but I do like coconut and pineapple, so yes. I do like those. BK, Popeyes, Wendy's, McDonald's, and KFC. Yeah, those are pretty good too. I haven't had KFC in a long time, so I don't really have an opinion on KFC. because I really don't remember much about KFC. Let's see. My favorite video on my channel would be probably our soda taste test video. I love that. That was the video I worked the longest on. I had to make the animations, and then trying the sodas, watching my friends try it. It was funny. It was a good time. Hopefully, after all this is over, I can get the gang back together and do another video like that. They said they're down to do another one like that. Even though that video didn't get a whole lot of views, definitely want to do it again. I found some more sodas, some more crazy, nasty ones to try. Burger King foot lettuce, I remember that. My KFC is horrible. A lot of places, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're messy, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're clean. The most expensive fast food, they all gotten pretty expensive. I'd say Shake Shack is probably one of the most expensive, and Chick-fil-A is pretty expensive. Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper cream soda is really good. GMM or healthy junk food? GMM. I love Rhett and Link. Their clips and stuff always pop up in my Facebook. I love the Will It. They have to guess what it is. Mostly just the food stuff I love watching, but they're funny. They're definitely one of the best YouTube channels out there. Was not a big fan whenever they split up all their videos. They would take one episode and put it into 4 videos that lasted they were like, hey, this is going to be our new format. And then nobody liked it. And they went back after about a month or 2. Surge is the best soda of all time. Surge is, I used to love the, say love, I only had it once. The frozen Surge in Burger King was really good. Do you like to go to the gym? No, I don't go to the gym. Jackie does some cardio workouts lately, so I've been doing that with her to get me some exercise since I can't bowl. Play any new games? I have not played any new ones, but I bought XCOM 2, the full game with the DLC. Haven't played it yet. Have a lot of time on my hands now, so I should be playing it soon. I love GMM's new cooking channel show. Mythical Kitchen is awesome. I love Josh. Josh is so funny, and all his recipes are crazy. If you ever go look him up on Google, he used to be a little on the chubbier side. Now he's really muscular, and he used to be a food journalist or a food blogger. Or so, I think a food journalist he used to be. So he used to be a little on the chubbier side, but now he's in pretty good shape. And whenever he does, he mashes 2 items together. Those are really funny and really cool. Yeah, Big Bite quiz because folks here were bullying. He quit because folks were bullying him, saying he was fat. Pulled all his content, but you can see it if you join his Patreon. That lasted for 48 to 72 hours. I just grabbed my mic to take a sip of water. If you could pick one to eat for the rest of your life, would it be pizza, burgers, /sandwiches? Burgers/sandwiches, for sure. Now, stipulation with that. Would I be able to change? Would it have to be that one sandwich? Or could it be, could I have a burger and then I could have a sandwich one day, a po' boy, and then I could have a flatbread pizza, or not flatbread pizza, or like thin crust, a deep dish. Then that makes it a little more interesting. But just having like one thing all the time, I don't know. I will show your message, Elizabeth. When he came back and had around a dozen or so new Patreons, good business, I guess. Yeah, it was good because he had a spike and stuff. So I might have to do a little publicity stunt too to try to get people to watch me or something. Because pretty much barely any of my subscribers watch my videos. About 80%, like I said earlier in the live stream, about 80% of my views are for people that are unsubscribed. Barely any subscribers watch the videos, which I always thought a good ratio. So, like, what, 10% or so. If you have 10,000 subs, about 1,000 of your subs should watch your video. At one point, that was kind of true for me. Not so much anymore. I'd say probably about, if I have 3,000 views, probably about 900 of that is going to be just subscribers. So it's definitely not a good ratio. Let's see. Wow, he was a bit chubby, especially his face. Yeah, you could definitely see it in his face. And now him and I are the same age. He's 27. He's about to turn 28. So him and I are actually the same age. Yeah, Elizabeth was talking about the fast food pit stops. Thor's Stop Motion Studios reviews and more says hi. Welcome. Haven't seen you before. Hey Connor, you can do that. Yes, Connor, you can do that. I might have to. You never know. My favorite fast food review star is Ian K from Peep This Out. Yeah, I met Ian. He was. We had some pretty good conversations with him. Whenever I met him. How much money do you earn from YouTube? I'm not supposed to say how much I exactly make. How much I usually make? Maybe like 150, maybe every like 2 months or so. If I'm doing a lot of videos, I'll get paid every month, but sometimes I'll get paid I'll get paid every 2 or 3 months. Even when I don't upload, there was a point when I wasn't uploading anything for like 2 or 3 months. I was still getting paid every 2 or 3 months, just because people watch those those versus videos. I always get views from that, so I'm always getting money from those videos. They call that evergreen content. I always try to make more of those. I'm a subscriber, by the way. Cool. Oh yeah, I hope you were talking about me. Let's see, how much money do you... I'll just answer that. Ever check out Ugly Delicious on Netflix? I have not yet. I always watch your videos. Well, thank you very much. How long have we been going for? Like an hour and 15 minutes or so? I'd say probably about 15 more minutes on the stream. And Social Blade gives a range of pay for YouTubers. Didn't they got rid of the live subscriber count thing, which kind of sucks. I used to watch it. Yeah, go see how much YouTube pays me. Go look on Social Blade. Have you ever watched this YouTube channel called Healthy Junk Food before? Yes. I've watched it, and I've also met JP and Julia. Okay, you were talking about me, so thank you for being... How long have you said earlier? I think it was you that said you've been subscribed for 4 or 5 years now. I think it was you. Have you ever watched this YouTube channel called Healthy Junk Food? You just asked me that. Yes. Whew. I'm talking so much I have to keep drinking sips of water. Can you do a vegan food review? Maybe, I guess so. There's not many. I know I did the Impossible Burger. That's not really vegan. What kind of vegan videos you'd like to see me do then? Anything in particular that you'd like to see me review? Let's see. Vegan. I know there used to be a vegan food channel at one point. Let's see. Whatever happened to the chair that was in the back seat? I'm sitting on the chair that was in that back seat of that video. This is that chair. I believe it's that chair. I always wanted to put it back in my video and not say anything about it. Just leave it there. I forgot about that. I forgot when I had that chair in the video. That was funny. Hi, I'm from Iowa. Love your videos. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching my videos. And I don't think I've ever seen you leave a comment before, so thanks for coming. Do you enjoy this YouTuber named Timmy Tomato? Have not watched it. If a blind person dreams, can they see their own dream? I guess. What are you talking about? Elizabeth says, what? LOL. I don't know what you were talking about exactly. All schools are closed for the rest of the school year due to coronavirus. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if over here. I don't think they officially canceled it yet, but I've watched this Tom Brady video call. Brady 6. I don't know. I wonder if the vegan chicken from KFC will ever go viral. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I seen that they were launching something that was vegan, and I really want to try it, but I'd have to drive out of town to go try it because both of our KFCs closed about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, if I'd have to guess. Both of our KFCs closed. Let me see. 2 years and a half, 2 years ago. Yeah. I was watching. I had it playing on my phone, so that's how I was looking to see how many people were watching. Because for some reason it wasn't showing me on here. They're canceled in VA. Wow. Yeah, this situation is super crazy. That I don't think, especially here, we're such in Louisiana, we're such a oil industry heavy area. And since gas prices are so low, people are getting laid off, and it's going to be a long time before it goes back to normal. I don't know. It's just crazy and a weird situation. Gasoline over here is $1.54 by my house. I have not seen it that low in a long time. So I know a lot of people around here are struggling. My dad's in the oil industry, and he said his company was laying off like 10,000 people. Even though he's higher up, he's kind of scared about his job too. It's definitely a scary situation, and it's going to be a long time before things go back to normal. Argentina canceled the school for March. They did in Georgia a couple of days ago. School has been closed. They're canceled here in Georgia. Why is it called a building when it's already built? I don't know. Your favorite Louisiana cuisine? My favorite thing. I don't know if you would call it Louisiana, but I do love like fried shrimp, like a fried fish, or a fried fish, fried shrimp po' boy. That's definitely, or a shrimp stew, or an etouffee, crawfish etouffee. Those are definitely my favorite things. Panda coming in with all these high thoughts. Today, a girl of my city killed herself because she can't stay all the time in her house. Dang. I had 2 accounts. One got deleted, so I've been subscribed to you for 5 years. Why one got deleted? Ben? And today, we, actually, her mom, Jackie's mom, bought some crawfish, so we actually had a little crawfish boil earlier today. Even though, right before they called us that they were having that crawfish boil, I put a beef stew in the crock pot. It's one of my favorite things, beef stew. One day I might have to do a video on how to make one of my beef stews. Do you like Starbucks? I think Starbucks is overrated. It isn't. It's not. I'm not a big coffee drinker, and I am not paying $3 for a coffee. That is ridiculous. Muffalata, Connor. Oh, nope. I do not touch muffaladas with a 10-foot pole. Wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. I keep my good social distancing away from muffaladas or olives. Even more than 10 feet. 6 feet. I'll keep. They have this grocery store around here, Rouse's. They have a bar with like a bunch of pickled things and olives. And anytime I pass by it, I have to hold my breath because I cannot stand the smell of olives. Ugh. Someone deleted it for no reason. Same person created it. I picked McCafe over Starbucks. And yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that like the frozen coffee drinks and all that stuff at McDonald's is way better than Starbucks. So I definitely believe it. Do you like Waffle House? I love waffle. Even though sometimes I eat Waffle House, it doesn't agree with my stomach. Excuse me. I do love waffle. I haven't had IHOP in a long time. I used to love the fruit topped waffle, pancakes and waffle. I can't talk tonight. An IHOP, the apple cinnamon ones. I used to always get those. Do you like oysters? Fried oysters and char grilled oysters on the half shell. I think that's what it's called. Char broiled, or grilled. One of those things. I don't like raw oysters though. Pretty much any oyster cooked any way except raw. Can't handle it. Olives are gross. Yes, they are. They are gross. Make cafe better than Starbucks all day. Yes. I do. Every now and then I do crave a hot fudge sundae from McDonald's. I had one from Sonic about a week ago. It wasn't good. I do love fajitas Thors. Fajitas are one of my favorite Mexican things. Grilled steak. I love like cooked down onions and bell peppers when it gets really caramelized. I love that. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I could eat that all. I could put grilled onions and grilled bell peppers on anything. Best condiments for a burger. See, when I get a burger, I'll get lettuce, tomatoes, a pickle, one or two pickles, not a whole lot of pickles, mozzarella cheese, bacon, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, really sloppy burger. I load it with everything, really. Do you watch The Nostalgia Critic? Not very often, no. Let's see. Everyone in my main class at school is obsessed with Waffle House. Waffle House is good, man. It's I think I seen a meme or something somewhere that they said Waffle House is just American hibachi or something like that. Connor, have you tried carne asada fries before? No, have I? I don't think so. I've had carne asada before, but not fries. Connor, you need to watch these videos called Entitled Parents. Some of their stories are crazy. I've heard of those, and yeah, they were crazy. So I heard some crazy ones. Since you live in Louisiana, have you been to Mardi Gras? Yes, unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of Mardi Gras. I don't like really loud music. Usually Mardi Gras is really fun when you're drunk. I don't drink a whole lot, so not really my favorite thing. If you're from out of Louisiana, out of the state, come to a Mardi Gras once, and you're done. You don't need to do it every year. It's stupid. Do you like Rallies? Rallies is really good. They have a lot of good stuff there, and they're really cheap. They're kind of like the cheap burger place. Trying to think how to explain it. They're kind of like Taco Bell price wise, I think. Do you like onions on burgers? Raw onions sometimes, if raw onions, a little bit, but I could put a lot of grilled onions on a burger for sure. I'm the same way about burgers. What about hot dogs? I will either go with chili and mustard on hot dogs, or relish, ketchup, and mustard on a hot dog. I'm not a big chili and cheese dog kind of guy, but chili and mustard for sure. Onion rings on burgers and sandwiches hit differently. It tastes amazing. They do taste different, but they're both good on their own. They're both good, but in a different way. Reddit is a gold mine for YouTube. Yeah, for sure. They do. I know people post a lot of stuff on Reddit from YouTube. What was your reaction at the Hurricane Katrina? I was in middle school at that time. We did not evacuate then. And I remember I was super paranoid because it was supposed to get really, really bad. And we were supposed to flood. It didn't happen for us, but we were for electricity. We didn't flood bad, but we were out of electricity for a few weeks. Luckily, my dad had a shrimp boat at the time and a generator, and we had it hooked up to. My grandma used to have this boathouse on the side of on the bayou, and that's where he parked his shrimp boat at. So we had his stuff hooked up to the generator on his shrimp boat. What's my ideal sandwich? I like... Now, sandwich, you mean like deli meat sandwich or like a burger sandwich? This is kind of different. Let me see. What's your favorite pizza style? Thin crust. Thin crust. Hey, can you... Let's see. Mustard, chili, onions, and slaw. Chef's kiss. Sometimes I'll put onions on a hot dog. Let's see. Connor, you've never reviewed Panda Express before on your channel. Actually, yeah. Me and her...
spare ribs.
We did the spare ribs video. If it's still up there, I may have taken it down. Deli meat sandwiches, but if you could add like any meat or sandwich, whatever to it. My ideal, I used to really like turkey a whole lot. I do like turkey sandwiches, but I started getting roast beef sandwiches at Jimmy John's. But if I'd have an ideal sandwich, I would say Jimmy John's bread, probably with some roast beef, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, oil, vinegar, nice, and some bacon, guacamole, provolone cheese. I put a lot of stuff on my sandwiches. Jackie knows. Jackie's the total opposite for me. She gets plain sandwiches and stuff.
Hey.
Do I have a Panda Express near? It's about like an hour away. Hour 15 minutes. Arby's or Jimmy John's? Pfft, Jimmy John's, easy peasy. Roast beef sandwich all day, every day. So Jackie is gonna sit here real quick because I gotta go do something. Ask Jackie some questions.
Hello, everybody. I hate it when he puts me on the spot like that. Because I feel awkward. Yes, doggos everywhere. Elizabeth, that's funny. Hey, how are you guys doing tonight? I am catching up on Voltron. Not really catching up. I just haven't watched it in like since it first started coming out. So if you guys have been have watched Voltron, let me know because I really like the show. Come here. It's actually been really cool. It was really cool and rainy today. So it's been hot all the other days, but today it was strangely like cool. What's my top 3 favorite fast food places? I guess Chick-fil-A. Does pizza count as fast food?
Yeah.
Papa John's and Sonic.
Later, Thor. I see Thor said he was leaving.
Ben, I am currently watching Voltron right now.
I thought you were watching Hannibal.
I actually was watching Hannibal. However, the end of the first season has left me upset, so I'm not watching the second season yet. I need some time to think about everything that happened. But I'm going to get off, and Connor's going to come back.
I think this is one of the few times where people could actually see me. Besides, you usually get to see this much. Yeah. Can you come bring me some roast? I kind of want a little piece of roast.
All right, come on.
Jackie, what's your favorite top 3 fast food places?
I answered that.
Oh, you did already? Oh, sorry again.
I haven't watched Ozarks. I don't know. I haven't watched that one.
I know it always pops up on Netflix whenever What is Ozarks about?
I think it's about drugs.
She's going to get me some roast that I cooked in the crock pot. Sorry. Do y'all watch The Walking Dead? Nah, bro, your fly was down last stream. Chevy had your back. Actually, my fly was up just now. I checked. Whenever I turned around, it was up. It was up. I have a bad habit. I never really noticed. I guess I have a bad habit of not zipping it. Like 2 times this past week, Jackie said, "Hey, your fly's unzipped." Brothers being brothers. Yep. Do you watch The Walking Dead? No, I have not. Yeah, whenever we first got Luke and Gizmo was playing with them, I thought Gizmo was just attacking them, but we realized that they were actually playing together, so that worked out good. I know me and my brother used to play fight a lot. I wonder why it's named a fly. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
It's really hot.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have to fix me some green beans.
I didn't know.
So, show y'all. Even though I didn't think she was gonna fix me this much. So we got some potatoes and some roast that's really, really tender, and she cooked some green French beans with some bacon. So I really didn't want this much, but I didn't realize the camera was still down. Pointing at my crotch.
I'll just fly down again? Because it literally always is.
It is really good. Sauce could be a little thicker. We didn't put any cornstarch in it yet. The green beans are good. Cooked them down a lot, huh?
Yeah. Are they bacony?
Mm-hmm. It's almost like a combination of my grandma's. She cooks them down. She has fresh green beans and cooks them down a lot. And Texas Roadhouse, because they put bacon in there. It's like a cross between that.
Oh.
Ever tried? I love curry. We have this local Thai place, and I usually get. They call it yellow curry, I think, over there. When did we first get Luke? We got him in what, January? I think a few days before my birthday in January. Right?
I don't know.
Because one of our other dogs, in December, she died. We got another dog in January.
No, I think it was like.
Or February?
I think it was like the beginning of February.
Okay, yeah. I think it was. I can tell you right now because I have a picture of it on my camera roll whenever we first got him, which would have been January 11th. So yeah, it was like the day after.
Shit.
Yeah, the day after my birthday, we got a dog. Because distinctly remember, not too long after my birthday. So I guess it was kind of on a whim too. Every night I was always just looking at pound stuff and local pounds. And then I was like, hey, I really like this dog. And she said, we should get it. We should get it. Let's go tomorrow.
Tell him how I got Oliver.
You tell him. Tell him how we got Oliver.
So Oliver is our orange cat, and whenever I work at a summer camp during the summer, and so all the kids were outside because we go like outside for like to play and whatever, and there was this little orange kitty under a car, and he came out from under the car and came under like this awning thing where they had like picnic tables, and we were playing with him, and I was holding him, and he was the cutest little kitty ever. So my friend lived down the street from the summer camp, so she went and get a little kennel, and we put the kitty in the kennel and brought him to her house until after I got off. And then when I got off, I hadn't told him any of this, like anything. He didn't know. I had him in my lap when I was driving home, and I pulled up to the bowling alley where he works, and I told him, I said, hey, come outside. And I had a little kitten in my lap, and I said, look, I got a kitten. And yeah, now we have 5 animals. Mostly because of me.
And then last summer, she's at her aunt's and says, oh, so I got another cat. I said, are you serious? She said, yeah, I'm serious. So I was like, but she's a sweet little cat.
I have so much love to give.
I think we have enough animals now. Even though she wants more.
Look, I just can't help it. I want another cat, not another dog, another cat. I want one of those hairless ones. I think they're so cute.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about hair all over the place.
Right. You'd be hypoallergenic.
Here, you can go.
Okay, well, I'm gone.
Give that to them or
I'm
something.
going to watch Voltron.
Okay. Well, Jackie's going to watch Voltron, guys. What's the best sushi locally? I think Zen has some pretty good sushi. What about a Connor Jr.? Not yet. Not yet. Let me see. Sup, man? You ever rolled a urethane ball? So, I have. That's what I'm stuck in my teeth. I currently have a Brunswick True Motion. I pretty much only throw that ball if I'm bowling on a sports shot, which I've only used it, I think, twice so far. I bought it and I've only used it like maybe 2 or 3 times. I don't like throwing urethane just starting off with. So the hairless cats are expensive, yes, and that's why I do not want one, because I'm a cheapo. I don't like spending money. I try not to spend money. Surprise! Oh well, yeah. Both cats were kind of a surprise. So, excuse me. Any of y'all watching? Y'all have any cats, dogs, exotic animals? Speaking of exotic, have y'all watched Tiger King? That was a gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Steak and fries sound good right now. They do. Steak and fries with some cheese on top, some mozzarella. Mozzarella is one of my favorite cheese. 2 black cats. Stop. Stop. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Man, lately my allergies have been going crazy. There were like 2 or 3 days last week where I opened the door to let the dogs out and just pollen everywhere, like dandelions everywhere. Whew. It's been terrible. And I used to not suffer from allergies. And I'd say ever since we moved here, I've gotten allergies. I don't know what it is about here. I don't know if it's up in the house or just the grass and stuff outside. And Jackie too. I started bowling with the Hammer Black Widow Legend. It's aggressive but manageable. I'm thinking about a pitch black. Can't go wrong with a pitch black, but yeah, Black Widows are very good. That gas mask core was very popular. Now, I'm talking about bowling balls. I know a lot of people probably don't care about this, but I drill bowling balls for a living, pretty much. So that's my forte, I guess you could say. I know a lot about bowling balls, but that's definitely one of the best balls out there. Even though I shouldn't be saying that because I'm on Radical Pro Shop staff, so I should be promoting Brunswick stuff, the Brunswick brands. Have you ever slammed your head as hard as you could 50 times on the table? No, I have not. See, Tiger King was mental. It was crazy. I couldn't stop watching that show. And don't F with cats. I always say this every stream. Go watch that. I'm trying to decide what to binge watch next. Binge watch Don't F with Cats, Elizabeth, if you haven't yet. Binge watch The Office. Binge watch The Office. Stop. Go. Go, go, go. Call the dogs. Let's see. Jackie said put the dogs out. Yeah, put the dogs out. What's the best Philly cheesesteak in your area? We really don't have. The last time I had a Philly cheesesteak here, it's this local place that just opened up maybe about a year or so ago, and everybody was raving on Facebook how good their Philly cheesesteak was. I was all excited to try it. It was one of the most saltiest things I've ever had. Usually I can finish my food. That one I could only eat about half of it, and I couldn't finish it. It was too salty. It was really cheesy and salty. Not good. Called was it Mike's or something? Oh, Pretzel Day was Stanley's favorite day. Also, rip Kevin's chili. Yeah, it's called Water Grill. That's what it was. My favorite is whenever they were having some. We just watched it the other day, Jackie. Whenever they had a meeting, and he kept bugging Stanley, like, "Did I stutter?" And then he flipped on Michael, and Michael was like, "Oh, okay." Scott's Tots. That was kind of hard. That episode was kind of hard to watch. But and whenever they I forgot who it was. Whenever they tell Michael about that it was coming up, I think it was Stanley that was laughing. Like, yeah. McDonald's fries and nuggets are the best. They are. Actually, one night, because we have a hard time, mostly Jackie, about deciding what to eat. And I said, one night I brought back to eat. We had some chicken nuggets, fries, and burgers from McDonald's. And that was a really good, cheap and good meal. So, have you ever jumped a mini bike directly into a thorn tree? No, I have not. Let's see. We're going to put you on timeout, Magic Wand. Yeah, it was sad. Don't call me out like that. I'm sorry. I just had to call you out, Jackie. I'm sorry. That was the only time. Have you ever tried some Philly cheesesteak sandwiches from Subway before? I actually had one today, and it was not very good. Because usually whenever I go to Subway, I'll get the spinach, tomatoes, cucumbers, vinegar, a little bit of mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, and the sandwich I had today was the only sauce I had was the Chipotle sauce, and it just wasn't good. I don't know, it wasn't good. But I bought it with a gift card, so it didn't really matter how good or bad it was. And I had a free cookie from the rewards. What was the worst injury I ever had? I haven't had many injuries. The one that I do know of, but I don't remember it. This right here. When I was younger, my little cousin was jealous of me for some reason, and she pushed me into the ground, and it split my chin. So now anytime my hair grows on my chin, it doesn't grow right there. So I always have a bald spot right there. Best cut of steak, for me, bone-in ribeye, Texas Roadhouse, best place to get. Let's see. My filet. I do love some filet, but I also do love a good ribeye. We actually have some fillets marinating in the refrigerator right now. Her mom and her brother's coming over tomorrow, so we're having steaks. Have you tried Jollibee? It's a Filipino fast food restaurant. Also, there's some locations in the U.S. I've heard of Jollibee, but I have not tried it. No. I don't even know what the closest Jollibee is to me. So. Six Woods Taylor says, hello. I answered your other question that I have tried their Philly cheesesteak. I'm out of water. Out of water. I wish more sandwich sub places had horseradish sauce. Love it with roast beef. I've never really. Oh, like almost like Arby's has that horsey sauce. I'm not a big fan of horseradish sometimes. What's up, man? Not much, Ryan. How about you? Welcome to the stream. Ask away. People have been asking a bunch of questions. You could ask a food question. You could ask a personal question. It's my favorite. This seems to be a really popular question. Now I got just ice left. What's the meaning of life? I don't know. That's a good question. Who do you love the most? I love you the most, Jackie. Of course. Let's see. And by the way, I just misspelled like two things that I looked up. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not sure what the meaning of life is. That's too hard of a. That's a deep question. How much longer? What? How much longer I'm going to be on? Is that what you're referring to? Connor, have you watched unaccompanied minors? I may have watched an episode or two, but it's been a while. How much longer are you going to stream? I don't know. I know I said about 30 minutes ago I was going to get off, but I don't know. They like 10 minutes. How many people are watching, by the way? I can't see with my online tools. So tell me how many people are watching, and I'll make a decision. The meaning of life is 42. So we got 18 people watching. That's pretty good. I thought I was only going to have like 12. It's pretty good. I meant the film. For some reason, Unaccompanied Minors sounded like a show to me. I don't think I watched that movie then, because I guess I got it mixed up with a TV show or something. So what's 19, 18, 17 people watching? How many likes we got? How many likes? I know it's supposed to, I must have pressed something wrong, because it gives me no analytics right now. How are you staying sane right now? Well, thankfully, where I work at, they've been letting us go in and clean. So I've been staying busy. I've been able to get out of the house and do some stuff. But last week I was home pretty much all week, or I think it was the week before. I was just home all week. It felt like 2 weeks. It was awful. So I'm glad I'm working. That's how I'm staying sane, by working and working on my card game. I've been doing a lot of testing with that. There was a convention. As of right now, the convention is still going on in July, and I have some new product that I'm going to be debuting there. So I've been working on that for the most part. 27 likes now and 17 views. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anybody here watching that didn't click the like button, make sure to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't, and notification bell. I was supposed to put that down here too, but I didn't feel like typing it. So let's see. Ruffles or Doritos? Ruffles or Doritos? Regular Ruffles and regular Doritos? Or can I pick the flavor of Ruffles and can I pick the flavor of Doritos? I'm that guy. I don't like doing just general. Because I don't know, this is too general for me. All right, yeah. Good night, Six Woods. Taylor, good night. Connor, do you remember Dora the Explorer? How could I not? And actually, I remember whenever I watched that Dora the Explorer movie trailer, thought it was a joke. I don't think. Apparently, the movie wasn't that bad, though, from what I heard. I'll probably see y'all next Saturday. All right, yep. See you later. Pick flavors. Okay. Well, I don't eat Ruffles a whole lot. I do like Ranch Doritos more than regular Doritos. So I like barbecue chips. So barbecue Ruffles or Ranch Doritos, I'll say barbecue Ruffles. Lay's or Ruffles, Lay's chips, way more. Cheez-Its or Goldfish? Ooh, that's a hard one. Cheez-Its. Ever see that video where the girl pronounces Ruffles? Ruffles? No, I haven't. You're gonna have to leave me a link to it. You see that video of the guy that says syrup wrong? You can find it in my catalog somewhere. Is your favorite part would be swiper? No swiping. Those are. I guess that's probably one of the best parts of Dora the Explorer. Is swiper. There's this distinctively one time for some reason I was at one of my friend's house, and for some reason Nick Jr. was on, and a Dora episode was playing, and she was making chocolate. And I distinctly remember that song in my head all the time of when Dora was mixing the chocolate. Is the coronavirus going to be documented and put on Netflix? Probably so. Wouldn't be surprised. I'll message you later. She's cooking ramen. Okay. Yeah, definitely send me that later. I'll have to watch it. One of my least favorite, not say least favorite, one of like the weirdest ones is that ASMR video where the lady eats the pickle really close to the microphone, and it's really crunchy, and she's like chews and smacks next to the microphone. That was kind of hard to watch. And that video has millions of views on it too, so apparently it was popular. Have you seen the video where this guy had an addiction to eating raw? Yes, my strange addiction is. I've watched a lot of those. I don't like the one where they eat raw salmon. Yeah, that one was. That was terrible. I hear they're considering a Tiger King follow-up. That'd be really. I would love to see that, but I don't think, because it seems like all the people that were on the show don't like how they were portrayed, so I think it might be a little difficult to try to get all those people to agree to come back for another season, unless if they have enough material for a second season. And actually, for people that did watch Tiger King, David Spade has a Facebook thing, something with Lights Out with David Spade, where he interviewed some of those people from Tiger King. So that's pretty cool. You definitely go check that out. I watched 2 of those today. Jackie heard one with me. How about Fetch with Rough Ruffman? Nope. Hey Connor, you should watch YTP Joey the Nutella thing. Yeah, that was. I watched the Joey's World Tour Nutella thing. That was gross. Kyle, I loved Fetch. I never watched it. ASMR, I can't with that. And mukbangs, where they sloop away. I wanted to do we should do one now, Jackie. That since you're not doing much now, we were supposed to do that Raising Cane's mukbang video, where you could tell some stories about teaching and stuff. I think that was our plan. McDonald's cheeseburger and McChicken are the 2 best value menu items. Yeah, they're definitely Definitely some good items. Have you tried Wendy's salsa dippings? I did a video on it right whenever that sauce came out. It was a very tasty sauce. So it seems like Elizabeth is down with our Raising Cane's mukbang. Jackie likes mukbangs, and they're pretty popular too. People like watching, and YouTube likes long videos that people watch. So it checks all the categories YouTube likes. Can people not spoil Tiger King? Oh, Connor, do you remember Between the Lions? I do remember that a little bit. Got a bunch of notifications on my phone. Make sure it's nothing important. Too much goes on it to spoil. Yeah. It's like the Tiger King. So much happens the first episode, and then the second episode even more happens, and then they like every episode just like throws a wrench and just makes it more crazy. It just builds every episode, and everybody that's on there, there's some characters, man. There are some characters. I would pay to have a second season. Remember when Endgame was coming out and everyone was hyped? Missed that moment in 2019. Yeah, Endgame was that was a good movie. Every episode is a jaw dropper. It is. I couldn't stop watching it. Actually, one episode I fell asleep while I was watching it. Kind of starting to run out of stuff to talk about now. So, I said what? I don't know, I keep saying it. But make sure, 10 minutes, and then I guess we could call it a night. So we got 13 people watching. Okay, so we're getting some people not watching that much. So I think definitely in a few minutes. We'll definitely call it a night. When's the next game night? So I didn't want to run out of trivia stuff, so that's why I didn't do one tonight. But next Saturday is probably going to be our second part of trivia night. So 20 more questions of fast food trivia next week. So definitely check that out, and I'll probably post that this coming Friday. You should get your notification for it. Hey Connor, do you know that Geico could save you 50% or more on car insurance? No, I didn't know that. 28 likes now. Thank you. I could put a few more likes on there too, because I have two personal accounts on YouTube. Jackie has an account. Whenever I first started doing YouTube, I used to go on all my side accounts and watch the full video. Click like on the video, leave comments, just to try to boost it up, even though it's a fraction of what really happens, just to, boost a little bit of analytics. If I don't win, I'm going to pout. Well, make sure your internet's running fast, because apparently it is whoever typed the answer the fastest, or whoever had the fastest internet apparently answered first. Jacksepticeye or PewDiePie? I never really watched Jacksepticeye, so I'll say PewDiePie. Jackie is the one dislike. I wouldn't doubt it. Actually, I have her. I could log on to her Facebook or her YouTube, and I could make her give this a like. So I doubt it's her. Yeah, some folks were kind of butthurt. Well, if you could think of a better way if any of y'all could think of a better way to run trivia night, I'm all for it. Because I do have OBS. I could screen capture whatever happens on my screen, which I'm sure there's probably something out there that I could post a question, and then y'all can all join in and all that good stuff. I'd have to probably look up something. I don't know how to word it. something. I don't know. Connor, do you remember Maggie and the Ferocious Beast? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That big yellow beast with the polka dots. I think it was that show. That was definitely back in my day whenever I used to watch Nick Jr. And what was it? It was called Face. The dude the face that was on the color. You need a drone, Connor. If you want to buy one for me, go ahead. I'll have one. Do you like tomatoes on your burgers? Yes, I do. I pretty much load my sandwiches and burgers with a bunch of vegetables. The problem was some folks have no chill and were too serious, in my opinion. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. So, I still liked answering just A, B, or C, or D. I think that made it a whole lot easier. Instead of having to type out, because it's easier just to type one letter than the whole thing. Jack in the Box burgers and chicken sandwiches are delicious. Ever tried the restaurant before? If so, I only had it once about 9 years ago. I barely remember. How about the shorts like the Big Sneeze, Beach Ball Bonanza, and the Really Ferocious Beast? I remember them, but I don't remember any specific episodes or clips. Nothing really pops into my mind because I was very young when those played. I was Nick Jr. You know, you're young, you're a kid. So I think we're gonna call it a night here. It's 10:36 my time. So thanks everybody to. I do see another question though. Did you watch Parks and Recs or The Community? I did watch a little bit of The Community. I thought that show was really, really funny. I had a hard time getting into Parks and Recs. I don't know. I just had a hard time getting into. I do think it's funny, but after like one or two episodes, I had a hard time watching it. I'm a Superstore guy though. I could watch me some Superstore. Hello, Connor. Hey, Alex. Haven't seen you in a while. I don't think so. You used to leave comments all the time. So, yeah, 9:36 your time. For you, yeah. So we'll say 10:40 my time. And then we'll call it a night. So like 3 minutes to get any last minute questions in. So how many people we got? We still got 17 people watching right now, which it's not terrible. Be safe. God bless. Yep. Y'all have a good night too, everybody that's leaving. I'll be leaving in a few minutes as well. Answer a few more questions. Anybody else have any questions? And everybody that is leaving, have a good night and stay safe. Stay 6 feet apart from everybody. Sneeze in your elbow. Dracula. All right, good night, Aaron. Good night. Or, you know what? Why not? How about we just call it a night here? So, where do you get your good looks from? I don't know. I guess I just got good genetics, I guess. All right. Good night, Jeff. Where do you get your good looks from, Jackie? And please be necessary. Yeah, man, be necessary. Your mom? Well, might as well just wait the 2 more minutes. We still go. Well, I see the numbers are kind of going down now. Still got 15. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, any last minute questions? I know there's a few of y'all watching that probably didn't ask many questions. Go for it. Here's your chance. Here's your chance. Connor, last question before we hop off. Do you play Super Smash Bros. Lost Levels? I do. I think me and Jackie tried. We tried one of the levels, and they were kind of hard and ridiculous. I died a few times, and then I said, this is just too much. I am not going to play this. I know when Jackie tried, one block you hit, and then a poison mushroom comes out, and then she went to grab it, and she died. I was like, yeah, it's a poison one. Don't grab it. Well, I didn't know that. She said. I'm calling you out again, Jackie. I'm sorry. Love you. Okay, so it's 10:39. We're going to call it a night here. It is a hard game. It is. We'll call it a night here. So thanks. Okay, one last question. Do you have any interest in football/soccer? If so, any team? No, I don't have any interest in any of that. Okay, so this is for sure 10:40. I'm sticking by my word. So thanks to everybody for watching. It was fun tonight. I know we didn't have trivia night like last time, but we will have. Zach, where you been, Zach? Where you been, Zach? You been here the whole time? So thanks everybody for watching. So good night, Nene, Kyle, Alex, Ben. So thank everybody for watching. Y'all stay safe and definitely watch out for on Monday for a video. And I will see you guys next time. And y'all be safe and have a good rest of the weekend. You will see me later.